Well, hello and welcome back to another update from the team here at Logic. First of all, a massive thank you to parents that were able to join us for our open evening yesterday. It was great to have so many of you here, but also to hear back from those that were visiting about their positive experiences with you. We really can't buy that sort of advertising, so thank you so much for your attendance and thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and experiences with those potential parents that are looking to join us next year. As ever, word of mouth is so important for us, so if there is anything that you can do to spread the work that we do here at Logic, then we are always hugely appreciative. It's also been a busy week, so we are heading towards the end of term. There may be 3 weeks left, but our students are very busy in with assessments this morning and across the course of the last week as well, and certainly coming up over the next week for Year 11 and for Year 13. As I spoke with my own Year 13 students in A-level maths this morning, I went through the idea that nothing changes if nothing changes. It's a simplistic saying, but it really does stick. Is that if students aren't happy with the results that they're seeing at this time and they don't do anything to change that, or if they continue to approach work in a similar fashion in the future, their grades will not change. If they're not happy with where they are at the moment, they need to make an active choice to change what they're doing. Perhaps that's the hours that they work, perhaps that's what they're choosing to focus on, perhaps that's the mannerism in which they're choosing to study, so making more use of exam questions, making more use of teacher time, etc. But that thing still sticks. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you want better grades than you're getting now, you've got to do something about that. This week has also seen the budget released, and we put together a small explainer, hopefully maybe the first in a mini-series on explainers around the budget. So that's now available up on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all various bits and pieces, so please do go out and find that. Christmas dinner. So on Monday the 15th of December, we will be inviting parents in for Christmas dinner. So that takes place here at 1:30 until 2:15. On that day, it's priced at £4. If you are able to attend, there's a link in the email. If you could RSVP, it will help for our planning. But we would like to welcome all parents along to that event. As I said already, assessment continues, so Year 11 will pick up assessments for the first time next week, and Year 13 assessments will be continuing through this time. Advance notice as well about parents' evenings that are coming up, so specifically for parents in Year 13, that will be on Tuesday the 16th of December. So we'll be turning around assessments ready for that to update you on predicted grades at that time. For those of you with students in Year 11, that parents' evening will be on Thursday the 22nd of January. Quick check of my notes to see where we are. Personal development week. So the final week of term is always a busy one for us. So personal development week's coming up at the end of this term as ever. There's personalised information for each year group attached with this email. So please do have a look through that letter because the timetable will change. Also on Thursday the 18th of December, it is our annual Christmas Trips Day, and there are lots of different activities going on there. Some of them are free activities, some of them are paid for activities, some of them are first come, first served, so please do make sure that you have a look at that letter specifically and are ready for that. We've got further information about UCAS, so we've got 36 students in Year 13 that have now completed this. Please make sure that if your child is anticipating applying to university this year, that is something that they are doing through those Wednesdays with us. That deadline is fast approaching for January, but staff time to be able to check that is also fast vanishing. Staff will not be checking applications over the Christmas period. There's been ample time up to this stage for students to be able to get those applications into us so that they can be rigorously checked before they're sent off. Unfortunately, if they're handed in after these deadlines, we are unable to check them. Then finally, a few other bits from us around expectations. So specifically again for our sixth form, just a basic reminder about professionalism and dress code. So we've had a number of students turning up in tracksuits and we're having to turn them away at this point because that's just not considered professional dress. Likewise with punctuality, we understand that transport can be tedious at times, but that's no excuse for regular late occurrence at school. We understand there may be an odd occasion where you are not on time, but for that to happen time after time after time just shows that you're not being professional about how you're preparing for your day here at Logic, and certainly not when the majority of students get that right every single time. There will be vouchers out for students in receipt of free school meals over the Christmas holidays, so there'll be a voucher that's sent out via the e-voucher system that will come out, I think, on the first Monday of the holidays. That will total £3 a day for the duration of the school holidays, so about £33 should be coming through that to support those families. Likewise, there are also some free activities that are advertised in this email that have been recommended to us by the local authority. That's it from us for this time, and we will catch up with you before the end of the year.